What's up, Snackcast? Welcome back.
Hey there.
Dr. Transu, he's not really a doctor,
Yeah,
but he plays one on TV.
I was going to say, I do play one on TV.
All right, so today we are moving on with our motivation series. I don't even know that we meant to make this a series, but
Right.
it's kind of turning into one.
I like that.
So day 2, motivation.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday we talked about being grounded in the reasons why you're starting and not to let, hey, I need to lose 5 pounds by Easter be my concern, or I need to fit into that wedding dress. Those are ulterior motives. The real motive should be grounded in love for yourself and that I want to do this for me to get healthier, to be a better human being for my kids, for my family, for my spouse, for my blah, 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 blah. I want to do this
To take care of yourself
for me.
The way you would others.
Right. Let's do it for me. And so I wanted to clarify that, but also really kind of move into some of the excuses and some of the rationalization that people go through. I know it's hard out there. I remember in using my analogies, I remember that when we were going to start a family, my wife and I were talking about it. And, one of the things that it kept hitting me over and over again was like, I don't have enough money. Right?
You never do.
Ding, ding, ding. And I think one of my friends told me that. He's like, listen, man, my wife and I, we had started having kids when I was 20, right? Barely out of high school, and we didn't have 2 nickels to rub together. He goes, like, if you wait until the opportune time, you're never going to do it.
Never happened, right.
And I think that kind of put me at ease, and it just kind of translated to me to, what we're talking about here is excuses around time and or money. And we can get into money on the next one, but let's go with time right now, right?
Yeah, the old saying is, not the old saying, something I've heard is that we simply invest in the things that are important to us. I'm sure that there are the few people who truly are jammed from 5:30 a.m. till 11, not a second to spare. But I think most people, if we fairly digest what our day involves and what we have to do, we can find the time. What's the recommendation? I think if it's 20 minutes of moderate exercise a day.
Right. That's all it takes.
And
we're talking about just exercise here, right? We're not also talking about like dietary food choices. I mean, today in this particular Snackcast series, we're talking about exercise.
And this is moderate. This isn't, sprinting. This isn't, heavy lifting. This is moderate.
I gotta take a spin class.
Moderate is going for a decent walk.
Right.
20 minutes a day.
Right.
Maybe mixing in other things that are more advanced, push-ups, sit-ups, squats, whatever. But simply a good aggressive walk for 20 minutes a day, and you're checking the minimum.
And I think you're hitting on something that's probably what you're alluding to maybe is that there are people who are busy from 5:30 to 11 at night. Is their full day action-packed jammed with the things you're telling me?
An honest assessment.
An honest assessment of somebody from 5:30 to 11 that I don't have 20 minutes to spare for me. And I think that gets back to the intro, right? For me.
Right.
This isn't for anybody else. This is so that I can be a better parent. This is so I can be a better husband. This is so I can be a better employee. This is so I can be a better spirituality. I mean, this goes back to finding time. I think you're alluding to it. Finding time in your day for the things that are important to your life. And that might be 20 minutes of meditation. It might be 20 minutes of peace. It might be 20 minutes of exercise is absolutely necessary in there, right?
Well, and I know, man, from self, I know that I will rationalize. I will find a way not to. And then go, oh, I was too busy.
Okay. Well, how do you not do that? I mean, I cannot do it. Again, I go back to, all right, you have an accountability buddy. That's a good way to do it, right? I have somebody who's going to say,
There's all kinds of ways, and I think we'll get to a segment where we talk about what the plan is. How do you really kind of solve for these things? But time is one of those that again, I think if you do a true audit, you can find the time. And I might argue that even if you got to go out at 11, you're probably going to sleep better after your 20 minutes. But I think those people truly are few and far between with an honest audit, an honest assessment of where they spend their time.
Yeah, my Netflix skills are not up to par. My Hulu skills are not up to par. I mean, it's because 8:30 p.m. and that is my bedtime. Otherwise, I get really, 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 really cranky. Just
really cranky.
Ask my kids. It's because 4 a.m. comes real early. And that is because I still have to do school lunches. I still have to get the kids up and get them ready. I still have to take the kids to school. And exercise is a priority over Netflix.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it gets down to. And again, what's going to get shoved out? And
what if the Rays are on?
I'll watch the first inning or two. That's it. I mean, literally, I've come to that conclusion now of that it's not worth it. I'll tell you as much, like on the weekday, man, I really would like a beer or two after work, right? And then I'm going, damn, I'm going to feel like garbage come 4 o'clock in the morning, right? I'm going to sleep terrible. And then I'm not going to want to go to the workout, and it's going to be a terrible workout.
Snowball.
So I think that's, all about life is prioritization. And if it's important to you, and it should be important to you, again, because I think it makes you so much better in other areas.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
I think we're out of time.
We are.
I could go on and on about that.
Yeah, I can tell you're passionate about it. And I mean, that's what we're here to do, right?
I'm also convincing myself in the process. I mean, I'm not perfect. It's like literally a battle all the time. Constant. You're not going to win, and one day you wake up and go, I love waking up at 4 a.m. It stinks.
So with that said, thank you for tuning in.
Yep.
Tomorrow we'll get into
I think we should get into
maybe money. Or whatever.
Money as an obstacle.
Thoughts, comments, criticisms, concerns, snackcast@yes.fit. Thank you for tuning in.
Stay moving.
See ya.